What's up, guys? Report. I said this is the year of the Giants, and it truly is the year of the Giants. My PB smallmouth has been broken. The year of the Giants. Let's go and get them. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again. Decided to do another video. I have time because I have no time during the week. So I decided to bring y'all another video. We're at this nice little, the guy said this is the honey hole at this place. It's a little boat access spot. So I'm going to fish. This part right here all the way around. And I wish I would have got that on video. I broke my PB smallmouth for the third time for twice this year. And so on something I said I wanted to catch a fish on. Not a lot of these baits I've caught fish on, a lot of stuff like this, but I caught it on the KVD spinner. That's like a silver color. Reason why, look at this water. Totally dingy. And that fish didn't see it coming. And so we're going to get back out there and give y'all some saucy footage. Your boy, the Nature Boy. All right, guys, we are head mounted on and we're ready to get back out here. Like I said, I wish I could have had that on video. KVD landed my biggest smallmouth of the year. Because I said this is the year of the Giant. This is what did it. With this water clarity, I knew I had to throw something, that's gonna get these fish. So I hooked that big smallmouth on the KVD spinner bait. I said I wanted to catch something on it, so we're gonna give this a brush through again just to see what's out here, because it's been a while since I cast it out here, about 20 minutes. So we're gonna give it another look over. And how I'm reeling this is, how I'm reeling this is just a fast reel. I'm about to slow it down because of the current. It's moving straight towards me. But that was a nice catch. It was about I say 240. I say 240 and some change, man. This is a nice little cove spot. The guy that I met, he was leaving. He said this is like the honey hole here. I guess things were just a little too windy the last time I was here. Too much for the fish to handle. Get a spinner. We're gonna extend our reach. Make sure I don't hit no trees. Not where I wanted it, but that will do. Trying to see my line. Okay. I'm working with this current, so I'm not moving it as fast as I was before. Slowing it down. It's a fun bait to use. Throwing the KVD, I like it. Like I said, I have no idea why. You know, I just like throwing the spinner bait. I saw it one day and I just liked it. I'm basically doing just throwing it at the bottom and just reeling it and just rowing with the current. Just reeling it around in. All right, let's go back to this little open area. I'm basically gonna fish this area and see if I have any more time left once I work through these baits. I'm gonna try and see what I'm working with here. See if this bait's at the bottom. I'm gonna see what I'm working with. See if I have time enough to put more video time in and fish a different area. Jumbled up. All right, we are ready. It's a little tangled up with some more. All right. All right. Let me see. Nope, I can't get over there. All right, we're gonna switch it up. This current is trying to pick up on me, and I don't want it to because it's gonna be tough trying to cast the lures that I'm working with because they're not heavy weighted at all for this to deal with current today. Let's get the KVD working. And this is a KVD. Let me get all my goodies out. This is a KVD, Perfect Plastic KVD Strike King Swim Caffeine Shad. Last time I said it's a sparkly green color because it doesn't say what color it actually is. But it's just an open 2/0 hook with a split shot on it. And this is basically just to imitate a fish nibbling at the bottom, catching it off guard, not paying attention. So these big fish say, well, this fish ain't paying attention today. I'm gonna yum him up, make him a meal. All right. I'm gonna dissect this part of this bank. This is like a little cove, all the open water. It's a little cove for the fish to chill out, take a break. What I'm doing is just basically nailing the bottom, giving it 3 pops, letting it sit about 2 seconds, letting it sit for about 2 seconds, popping it 3 times. I'm trying to pick up some fish that are really paying attention. We're going to take this bait off guard. All right. Let's see what's... my rod is like really long to throw in that corner. I'm going to try to make it. Oh, just missed it. This is a nice little bait to use. It's basically used like a football jig. It's basically tapping it up. I'm gonna have to slow it down because this water is doing something else. As you can see it just bouncing off the ground. I'm gonna have to go a lot lighter with my rod tip because I'm bouncing it too high. Way too high. Usually I kind of let it sit to see if a fish will pick it off. So I paused it. Oh no. My cage that contains my string is tied up. There we go. Get this rod tangled so we can get back to business. Oh no. Alright, we are free. Gotta go a lot lighter on the retrieve. A lot lighter. Oh, I was hung up. I was hung up. A lot lighter on that pop. Alright, we're gonna branch out, but we're gonna be careful because you never know. If I'm not catching any fish, I'm gonna reel it in to the bank because you never know. A fish might be just cruising by and just take a whack at your bait. Alright, get out into the deep. Do some expansion. Fish search begins. Alright, let's see. Come on. Just giving it light pops in. Extremely light. Because I saw the water is carrying it a little too much. So we're gonna work this bait in. Bouncy, bouncy. Bounce that KVD on that split shaft. Bouncing the KVD. Alright, we're gonna go to some deeper water. We're gonna switch it up and throw the jig. Do some jigging. We'll get out there into the deep waters. Oh, yup. See if we can pick off in the deep water. or something. Basically just bouncing it on back to me. Bounce to KVD. Slow it down to this brush pile, because there might be a fish lurking. All right, nobody's home. It's a nice little bait. All right, we're gonna move right along to the jerk bait. It's always a nice view. Really nice little channel view. It's like a little big creek. All right. We're throwing the jig on the, let me find her. Come here, come here. We're throwing the jig on the Tournament Series Pro Shop Bump Craw. Throwing the bump craw on the jig. This type of jig is good for like cover, light cover. You know, just bounce it off the ground. Let's see what these fish are doing. They want to munch and crunch on the bug. I can get back up in the cut now. Got a shorter rod. And let's see what these fish want to munch on. Some bubbles over there. Come over here, take a look. What I'm doing is let it drop to the bottom, giving it light pops. Some more bubbles. Really light pops. And trying to get a fish's attention. I gotta be quick, cover a lot of ground where I know there are gonna be some fish plopped up, setting up shop. All right, the reel in. It's a nice little bait. A little pop action. All righty. Watching for the trees. Right there. Right where I want it to land. Right up in that little brush. Fish like that kind of stuff. They like to feel home, cozy. So we're gonna pop it on back, give it another cast into the deep, and see what's popping. Come on. I think nobody's home. All right. Set out to the deep and move on to the last but not least. If you know me, you know what's coming up next. The Old Faithful's coming up next. The faithful bait, who always brings home the bacon. Oh man, I am sneaker snagged. I lost a good lure. That was a heavy cover, very, very heavy covered jig that I lost. Heavy weighted jig. All right, we're gonna move right along to Old Faithful. The worm. Let's see what Old Faithful can do for us today. It's bring us home a fish for today. Old Faithful is out. Come on, Old Faithful. Gotta slow down with this current. Current is carrying it, so I'm letting it sit a little bit longer. What I'm doing is throwing it to the bottom, giving it light pops, letting it sit for about 3 seconds. And just working that bait. The worm is how I got started in fishing, period. So on this little thing right here is how I caught a lot of my big fish. It's how I did it on the worm. Because it's basic. Basic thing of catching a fish. Throwing old worm. It's been faithful to me. The Old Faithful. Can you pick up fish number 2? Come on, Old Faithful. Current starting to pick up, which is not a good sign. I threw in the same spot. I lost that nice lure on. Oh, the current is really picking up. This is something else. Yabba doo, yabba dabba doo. Well, this is the closing bait anyway. The Googan bait. Closing bait. Might be a fish coming in, got this current. I had to pop him on. All right. All right. Me personally, I'm done for today with fishing, period. Let me tell you what what I was throwing. Throwing the, cause I like Googan bait stuff, man. I like them. I like the people and I like their baits. It's pretty cool, retro. I'm throwing the Guggen bait, Slim Shake Worm, Pure Passion. It's that green color. And would have set up a net rig type setup with a, I'm using a crappie setup for catching crappie on it. I wanted to save some change. This plus is cool, man. It's like a net rig anyway. So I bounced the puppy off the ground. It caught me my second biggest largemouth of my first big largemouth of 2019. Toward the end of 2019. So it does the job and it gets the job done. So we are finished, and also I forgot, check out my boy John B. His link is right there. So check out John B. He has some cool stuff, good footage, videos, and he's doing this thing. He's my boy. Check him out. I've been watching him for like 4 years. I just sitting back and watch his stuff. It's so cool. His videos that he makes. And so we're closing. And remember to keep it popping.